You know the drill in the music industry, right? Get a record deal, go viral, get famous. Well, forget all that. Today, we're looking at an artist who isn't just breaking the rules. He's tossing the entire rulebook out the window and writing a new one from scratch. So let me start by asking you a kind of weird question. What if an artist's main goal wasn't to become famous? What if they actually intentionally avoided the spotlight? It sounds like a total paradox, I know, but stick with me, because it's the absolute key to understanding a new kind of creator who's redefining what success even means. I mean, picture it. On one hand, you have the traditional path, the one we all know. You're chasing exposure, you're dependent on a label, you're praying for that one viral hit to change your life. But then there's the Will We model. It's all about creative freedom, doing your own distribution, and focusing on real sincerity over some flash-in-the-pan buzz. It's a complete rejection of the whole attention economy.
So who is this guy? Let's meet him. Will Chen. He's a Taiwanese singer-songwriter, a producer, and, well, you could call him an independent executive. He's basically the CEO of his own creative universe. But the real question, the one we're going to dig into, is how in the world did he build it?
All right, to crack his code, we've got to follow the breadcrumbs. We need to look at his journey, which is really just a series of moves and transitions. And trust me, each one is a major clue that explains why he does things so differently. Now, at first glance, his resume is kinda all over the place. I mean, he grew up with deep cultural roots in Taiwan, then spent his teen years in Australia. Instead of music school, he gets a business degree, and then he becomes a flight attendant. It's definitely not the typical artist's backstory. But when you look closer, you see it's not random at all. Each piece builds something crucial: cultural depth, a global view, strategic thinking, and a real fluency with people from all over. All of this makes him a classic third culture kid. It's a term for people who grow up between worlds. You know, they don't feel like they 100% belong to any single culture, but because of that, they become incredible at navigating all of them. And that, right there, that's the source of his creative superpower. It's this amazing ability to blend, translate, and connect all these different influences like it's second nature. Okay, so we've got the background, we've collected the clues, now let's get to the heart of it. How all these experiences came together to create a really powerful philosophy. This is the why that drives his entire model. And it all kind of crystallized with this one quote from the legendary Japanese singer Sachiko Kobayashi. This was his big aha moment. The idea is simple but revolutionary. You don't wait around for the gatekeepers to give you a platform. The real art is the act of creating your own platform. And listen, this isn't just some inspirational quote on his wall. This is his literal business plan. It's why he's his own executive producer, his own visual director, his own distributor. He's not just making songs, he's building the entire stage, the lighting rig, and the ticket booth all by himself in this digital world, the whole shebang. Okay, so that's the big idea, but what does it actually sound like? How does this philosophy of building your own stage actually show up in his music and his business?
Well, for starters, it sounds like this. The guy composes in at least 5 different languages, and he's comfortable with even more. But this isn't a gimmick. It's not a party trick. It's a direct result of his life spent in transit. He doesn't just speak these languages. He actually thinks and feels in them. And believe me, that changes everything.
And here's why that's so important. For him, each language isn't just a set of words. It's a musical instrument with its own unique phonetic temperature. Think about it. French might feel kind of breathy and romantic, right? While Japanese might have this crisp precision to it. So he's not just translating ideas, he's literally choosing sonic textures. He's painting with the sound of words. And you can hear it so clearly in his music. In just one song, he'll weave from the softness of French to the earthy feel of Taiwanese Hokkien, and then to the sharp clarity of Korean. He's creating a feeling, a mood that no single language could ever capture on its own. It is, quite literally, the sound of the third culture kid experience, this beautiful, complex mosaic. Okay, so we've talked about the art, but what about the business? How do you make a living when you're not chasing hits? Well, you offer something no one else can, something deeply personal. This number here, it's about $600 US, and it's the starting price for him to write your personal story into a song. And the process itself is all about that sincerity we talked about. It kicks off with a one-on-one interview so he can really get your story, your memories. Then he handles everything: the the writing, the recording, the mixing. So in the end, you don't just get a song, you get a piece of your own life translated into music. It's like a boutique service for your soul.
All right, so this is obviously a really unique approach, but why does it matter beyond just this one artist? Let's zoom out a bit. What is the signal for the future of the entire music industry?
Well, for one thing, his work completely breaks the old systems. I mean, how do you even categorize an album that's in 5 languages? Award shows, even really prestigious ones like Taiwan's Golden Melody Awards, are built around these neat little boxes, these language categories. And artists like Willwi are forcing the whole industry to ask, wait, should we even be classifying music this way anymore? This whole thing points to a new kind of creator, the global artists. It's a mashup of global and local, right? It's someone who is super rooted in their local culture, for him, that's Taiwanese, but at the same time, they can seamlessly blend it with a global worldview. They're not giving up one for the other. They're creating this amazing hybrid that speaks to everyone. And this might be the most important takeaway of all. What he's doing, it's a blueprint. It's a referable possibility for other artists who feel like they're caught between cultures. He's showing them that you don't have to pick a side, that mixed identity isn't a weakness, it's actually your greatest creative strength. It's your superpower. And this quote from Willwi just brings it all home so perfectly. We live in an age of disposable content, things that are hot for a second and then gone. He's focused on creating work that has temperature, a lasting warmth. He's playing the long game, making music that he hopes people will remember and hear and need years and years from now.
Which really leaves us with this one big final thought. In a world that's so driven by algorithms, a world that rewards whatever's trending and predictable, maybe the most revolutionary thing an artist can do is just opt out. To reject the stage that everyone else is fighting for and instead have the courage to build your very own. What do you think?
早晨的雨水真是谁也美，相遇在宁云交错的经纬，以为是温暖能驱散夜的黑，像两簇火苗渴望着依偎。盛夏的蔷薇，美得像眼泪，笨拙地尝试为爱献媚，指尖刚触碰，就痛这瞬间回归，炙热的挫折随着你理会，越渴望燃烧的勇气，却引发焚毁，越靠近就越变憔悴。这注定无果的结局，早写好伏笔，像飞蛾相爱是种悲怆的练习，用灼痕刻下彼此痕迹，痛却清晰，直到耗尽所有力气，最后连背影都带着焦黑的印记，在回忆里反复练习，如何放弃，却不会控制着燃烧的体温，注定在拥抱里成灰，月光下交缠的轮廓多美，却赢不了各自眼中的漆黑，这本来是炫目的负累，靠近是最热烈的摧毁，也渴望燃烧的勇气，却引发焚毁，越靠近就越变憔悴，这注定无果的结局，早写好伏笔，像飞蛾相爱是种悲壮的练习，用灼痕刻下彼此痕迹，痛却清晰，直到耗尽所有力气，最后连背影都带着焦黑的印记，在回忆里反复练习，如何放弃，直到下覆盖着炽热的雨季，当烛火焰成为灰灰冰冷的寂静，海边曾渴望的温暖终成荒芜之际，这洗色的白只能我们曾带有，爱过彼此成一场决绝的分歧，在时光里望着你成真的珍惜，那无解的飞蛾不或是爱过的证据。 曾看见，所以别愁催。这注定无波的结局，不必说可惜。像飞爱过就是最好的练习，让皱纹熬着几年的痕迹无需清晰，终于耗尽所有力气。被远去的背影也到了焦黑的印记，在回忆里周围学会